I'm here with Coach Ryan Perry. Ryan, tough game here in Hoptown tonight. You guys come away with a win, 77-66. Career game by Jack Reddick. A heck of a ball game by Travis. They accounted, I think, for, we figured 63 of the 77 points combined. Your thoughts on this game tonight?
This was a tough one. It had a regional tournament feel to it. The game did. The pace and the physicality that was played with, and the crowd really had a regional tournament feel to it. But hats off to Hoptown and Coach Babb. Man, he had those guys playing good tonight. I knew coming up here. I told our team, I was like, you guys better be ready. They're going to be ready to play. And he had them ready to play. And man, they played hard, and they made shots tonight. They made more shots tonight than I've seen them make on film. Yet they really shot the ball good. They did everything needed to win. We just did a little bit better in the second half. But they played really, really hard tonight, and they did. Hats off to those guys. They got a good team. But Jack Reddick had a career night, 33 points, and there's not anybody who deserves it more than that kid. He's such a good kid and such a good teammate, and I'm just so proud for him. It was special with all of his family. He probably had 30 family members here watching him play tonight. All of his sisters and everybody was here, so that was super, super cool. But great kid. He deserves everything he's getting. It was a really good. It was a tale of two halves. The first half we weren't very good defensively. Second half we were much better defensively. The first half we didn't play fast like we like to play. The second half we turned that up and played a little bit faster, and it worked out in our favor.
Now, of course, this year you guys have had a really good year. Of course, you've had a couple of bumps in the road. Just let's talk about this season for just a little bit, and how you as a coach feel. Yeah. I'm sure it's probably giving you a few more gray hairs.
It is. It's definitely the toughest schedule that we've ever played. An enormous amount of travel all over the state, and so that's been a little bit of a challenge being away. So many nights away from home and all that kind of stuff. But the amount of, I think we've played, of our losses, 4 of those losses of our 5 have been against teams that are ranked in the top 10 in the state right now. So that's something that we're really happy about, that we've been able to get out there and play all these teams that are going to be in the field in the state tournament. That's what we're trying to do. We chase all those guys, so if we're lucky enough to make the state tournament, that it won't be a shock when we get up there. We'll have already played all these teams and been there, done that with those guys. And so, it's been a challenge. It's been tiring, and, it's put us in a situation to where we've had a lot of days off the last 2 weeks, especially with us playing 8 games in 8 days in those 2 Christmas tournaments. But I feel like it's going to pay off in the end. Last season it did, and I feel like it's going to again this year. The level of teams that we played is just unbelievable, and our guys have done a really good job rising to the occasion, and beating a couple of 2 or 3 top 5 or 8 teams in the state, which is huge for us. So it's been a really good experience.
Now, looking at your schedule down the stretch, anybody that you really have an exceptional concern about, that is going to be a tough competition, that you guys are going to have to do a little bit more maybe to prepare for it?
Yeah, well, we got UHA coming to Lyon County on Tuesday night, which will be, I'm sure we'll have a packed house for that game. So that's going to be a big game. That's a team that's going to be contending to win the second region this year. So, we've made a lot of adjustments since the last time we played them, and it's our chance to maybe see if we match up better with them this time. They beat our tails last time we played them. They played a great game, and they deserve to win. So we're really going to have, they're physical and they're fast and they're a really good team. So we're going to have to try to match that. So I think it'll be interesting to see, how we're able to play with them the next time we play them. We got Madisonville coming the next week, which will be a tough game. Bracken County's coming down for the Ace Jam to play the 6 o'clock game against us on February the 11th. They're a really good team. They've got Blake Reed, one of the best 2024s in the state. He's already scored over 3,000 points as a junior, so that should be a pretty dynamic game that night down there. I think it'll be a pretty crazy crowd. So, we got a lot to look forward to down the stretch here. But the thing about these teams is any one of these teams can beat you on any given night. That's just how it is. This year in the second region, there's 6 or 7 teams that when you show up to play, it's whoever plays better that night. Literally, that's what it is. They could beat you on any given night. So, you really got to show up and be consistent and play your game and hopefully come out on the right side of it.
Bring that A game, right?
Absolutely.
All right, Coach, well, I'm going to let you get out here. Looks like everybody's finally dressed and ready to go, but I definitely appreciate you stopping by. I look forward to seeing you down
All right, thank you.
Down the line here.
Appreciate you. Thank you.